I have such an exciting and very overdue video for you today. So if you want to see me unbox something that Via Trading, which is a wholesale liquidation company, sent me, stay tuned.
Won't nobody love you the way they should. Won't nobody check up on you, make sure you're good. Won't nobody check those body treatments for your neck.
Hey everyone, my name is Becky Park, and although I've really been enjoying my summer as a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, the summer is very quickly coming to an end. And if you're anything like me, you are kind of starting to mourn the days of when you could just go out and thrift whenever you wanted, but I am going back to my 8 to 4, I guess you could call it. It's really like 7 to 8 o'clock at night type of job with my choir teaching gig, but I am going to go back to full-time teaching here in just a couple weeks. And as much as I love thrifting, it is harder and harder to fit into my schedule once the school year starts. Not only do I teach full-time, but I also have a family. I'm married with 2 young kids, so they are also very demanding of my time. And so I was really excited to do this video with Via Trading because they are another way to source, essentially. Via Trading is a wholesale liquidator, and what they do is they work with different companies from all over the country. They work with Macy's and Amazon and Sears and Kohl's and all these different places, and they have a warehouse in California where they store everything, and you can order from them by either the box or maybe even the pallet, I think. And if you want to get an idea of what kind of stuff they have in stock, you can follow them on Via Trading on Instagram. I will link them right here, and I will also link them down in the description below. But Via Trading was really awesome because when I was posting my first Posh and Sip last week, they graciously donated 2 boxes. One was a box of Amazon shelf pulls, and one was a box of Macy's pulls. And I think that what that means is it's either stuff that just didn't sell while I was at Macy's, or it's returns. And so one of the boxes I was able to raffle off at my Posh and Sip, so that was really exciting. And then they graciously sent me another box just so I could do an unboxing for you on film, so you can get an idea of what kind of stuff you would get if you were to order a box through them. Via Trading also very graciously has created a coupon code that you can use, and I will link that down in the description below. But basically you can get $25 off of your very first purchase. There's no minimum purchase requirement or anything like that. It's just off of your first purchase of a box or pallet from them, and you can find that, like I said, using my coupon code. So, you know, getting wholesale lots like this can be really nice because you don't have to go out and source. Most of the items are going to be new with tags, and so, you know, it's a gamble in the sense of like you don't know what exactly you're going to get, but more likely than not you will have at least a few pieces in the box that will more than pay for itself. I believe that the box that I got here, and I'll show this box to you here in a second, it is so big I couldn't even carry it to where I am filming at, but I had to like push it because it's so heavy. There's either 70 or 75 pieces, I forget. The Amazon had 70 or 75 too. So somewhere in there, 70 to 75 pieces. I believe that the cost for you to buy this box online was gonna be like, it was in between $300 and $400. I wanna say it was like $315. I could be making that up, but it is in the 300. So it is a little pricey, but it really comes out to like $4 something a piece, which isn't bad, especially given that most of these items, I believe, will be new with tags. So I'm going to show you the box here. So this is the box, just to give you an idea of how huge it is, and this is my hand, just to give you like a frame of reference. And it is packed to the brim with stuff, and it's literally just been taunting me because it's been sitting in our foyer at the front of our house, like by the front door, and every time I would come in, I'd be like, oh, there's that box of goodies that I have not yet had time to film. So I'm very excited to do this unboxing for you today, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so I haven't even opened it, so I'm going to go ahead and open it right now while we go over a couple housekeeping things. One thing I will say is that I believe that if you sign up for an account with Via Trading, you get assigned a person who works closely with you. And my person, his name is Mike, and he's just been really awesome. He's been really great about, you know, answering any questions that I might have and letting me know about other deals that are similar to what I got. So that's kind of cool too. You're not just working with like some big, huge company, but you have someone who's assigned to work specifically with you. So I got the box open. Let's see what's inside. So I want to give you a glimpse of what it looks like. There are lots of tags. A lot of them have been clearanced out. There are some things even still like in the wrapping or in the packaging. So that's cool. Let's just start going through stuff. Okay, so the first thing that was at the top of this box, it is a slim leg high-rise tummy control pant. It's by Style & Co. Style & Co. is one of Macy's like in-house brands, but it is a larger size. It's a size 16, which is really nice, and it originally retailed for $49. So this is definitely great stuff to put up on, you know, Poshmark or eBay, new with tags. I'm not gonna complain. That was the first item. We have some more Style & Co. This is a size large. I like that there's some like larger stuff. This is $21.98 was the retail, and it just looks like black like leggings basically, and they do have this little detail on the back, just kind of like a nice little netting or crisscross detail. So it looks like they're cropped too, so that's nice. Mid-rise tummy control comfort waist. I also really like it when things say tummy control because I feel like a lot of people are looking for that. This is a nice pair of like red pants, and they are by Charter Club. They were originally, it looks like $59, but they were on clearance for like $17.83. I'm obviously definitely gonna get rid of like the clearance stickers, but it comes with all of the tags. It's the Lexington straight leg. It's got that tummy slimming feature that, you know, everything has had so far. But I mean, just a nice pair of red pants. Can't go wrong with that. I'm liking that everything so far has the tags. Like that just makes it so much more appealing, I feel like. Next up, we have a pair of pants from Calvin Klein, which is really nice. They are the Modern Fit, and they're kind of like a dress pant. Also, I'm not really like showing you the clothing in whole just because it's like, I didn't pick these out. It's not like I'm showing you the style necessarily, but if it warrants it, I'll try to show you. But this is just like a nice dress pant. It does have like a really nice print on it, if you can see. Like, I don't even know how you would describe it. It's not pinstripe, but it's got a nice, it's not houndstooth. I don't know, but it's nice. It's not like just basic gray or anything like that. It was originally $60. It got clearance down to $12. Nobody wanted it. And I do appreciate, I think that these stickers are gonna be pretty easy to take off. So that's really nice. And one thing I like too is I feel like a lot of this stuff will make for great bundles, you know, like people who know that they like stuff from Macy's, like Charter Club or Style & Co., because there'll be a lot of it in my closet. And it looks like hopefully even in, you know, a lot of pieces within one size, hopefully people will be able to put together some really great bundles. Okay, next up, this is a pretty color. We have this Alfani Petite dress, and it's a size 6 petite. And this is perfect for like the office. It's like this really deep purple with a floral print on it. It is sleeveless. Sorry, I know this box is in the way. Hold on. There, okay, that's better. It does have like a zipper that goes up the back, and obviously it still has the tag on it. And this one, it doesn't even look like one on clearance or anything like that. It just got pulled, but nice and simple. Hopefully someone will like that. I think I said this already, but it originally retailed for $89.50. Next up, we have a pair of jeans by Charter Club. They are a 12 petite waist smoothing slim leg Cambridge jean. Oh, and they have like this cool tuxedo stripe along the side, and it's in like this really deep like maroon velvet. That's kind of pretty, a nice like touch that I was not expecting. And it's kind of more like a legging. It's like a denim legging. So that's really nice. And it, you know, like they said, it is petite, so it's a little bit shorter. So far, like none of this stuff is stuff that I would necessarily go out of my way to pick up at Goodwill. But it is stuff that I really do think will sell. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Like I'll keep you posted in my what solds to let you know which of these items have sold. This is also from Charter Club. It is the Lexington straight pant in a size 8. It is tummy slimming, and it's in this more taupey color. Nice neutral. It's like basically a khaki, just basic pants, and people always need basic pants, especially for work and whatnot. And these are a size 8. And I believe that a lot of these are coming from this place called Last Act, which I think is kind of similar to like Saks Off the Fifth, or I think Bloomingdale's has one too. I don't remember. So maybe it's coming from like the Macy's version of that. Next up, we have a sweater or a cardigan of some sort. It is, I can't figure this out. It is by Style & Co. It is a size large, and it's just kind of this like, oh, it's got a really cool sleeve. This is the sleeve. It's like a bell sleeve, and it's got like a couple layers to it. That's really interesting. But it's open knit, as you can see. Oh, and there is a tag, and this was a size large. This was originally $70, and it went on clearance for $20.03. One thing I did want to mention too, if you have a hard time getting these stickers off, because sometimes they've been on these tags for so long and you can't get them off without ripping the original tag, in which case people will know, oh, this was probably on clearance. There is this product called Undo. I will link it down in the description below. It is an affiliate link, so I'll make like 4 cents off of it if you click on that link and purchase it. But Undo is really great at getting stickers off and not showing any proof that there was a sticker there to begin with. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm probably going to be using on a lot of these tags, especially if the stickers just don't seem to want to come off. But this is great for like the office, and you know, it did like at first glance look like it was going to be super basic, but I think because of that sleeve, like that's definitely a really cool factor. I like that. But you know, like even at my school where I teach, I feel like it's either so cold inside the school when it's really hot outside, so I like come to school wearing like a sleeveless shirt or like a dress or something, and then I get inside and I need to wear like a winter jacket. Or in the wintertime, you go to work in your sweater or something like that, but they have the heat on so high, so you're, I don't know, it's so frustrating. Let me know in the comment section down below if you also have to work someplace where it's just like so different from the weather outside and you just have to bring so many different kinds of clothes. I don't know. We have another black piece here, and this is, let's see, there's some like tie up the front. This is by NY Collection. I've never heard of that. I've never seen that. Yeah, NY Collection. It was a size medium, $60 to begin with. It does kind of like lace up the front here. Let me move this tag. And there is kind of this like faux leather that kind of gives it some edge. And it's just like a really simple dress. It's just like a sheath dress, and it's short sleeve. Nothing to write home about. But it, you know, I think it's a good addition to any wardrobe. Yeah, so there's that. This was in a size medium. Okay, next up we have what looks to be another dress. This is made of a much silkier, not silkier, but kind of like that scuba knit material. This is, again, Charter Club. It is an extra large. It was originally $90. There's the tag. There's no clearance tag on this. It does, again, feature that kind of like bell sleeve here at the bottom. And it is made of like a thicker knit. Like I said, it kind of has that like neoprene or scuba feel to it. So that's kind of unique. Yeah. I'm really digging the fact that a lot of these pieces are larger sizes. I think that that's great because I personally don't have a lot of items in my closet right now that are made up of larger sizes. So that makes me really happy. Next up, we have a sweater of some sort. Or maybe it's just like a poncho, or, oh, it's kind of interesting. So this is Style & Co. again, and it looks like, you know, this is a different tag than I've ever seen. So maybe this is their newer tag. It's a size medium, and it's this like purpley cardigan, open front cardigan, but it's kind of like fringed on the bottom, and it's got this fun, I don't know, like almost space dye print to it. And on the back bottom, it has more of a print going across the bottom back. Yeah, I mean, it's really nice. I bet it's made of like acrylic. Let's see what the fabric content is. Yeah, so it's 54% cotton, 37% acrylic, 9% nylon. So, you know, with like a lot of these kinds of pieces, you're not gonna get like wool or cashmere, but you never know. So there's that. Again, really good for the workplace. And it has like just kind of this fold over. At first I thought it was a hood, but it's not. So far, I'm honestly digging this box. Again, it is not stuff that I would go out and source necessarily, but a lot of times what I find is that when I'm out sourcing, I'm looking for like trendier items, or I'm looking for brands that I recognize, but I'm always so shocked at the kind of stuff that sells in my Poshmark closet or even over on eBay, and what stuff sells quickly. And I'm able to experiment with a lot of brands that, like I said, I don't pick up because people give me stuff for free. And when I list their stuff, I'm always so apprehensive and I'm like, this is never gonna sell. And then it sells like the next day at full asking price or something like that. So I have always skipped over any Charter Club or Style & Co. that I found at Goodwill's and whatnot. So it's kind of exciting to have so much of it. And it is new with tags, so it's different than, you know, probably what I would find at Goodwill and whatnot. But I am really excited to experiment with listing this stuff and see how it does, just because I have a feeling it might do better than I think that it would. So, I mean, overall, I'm really impressed so far. And I was kind of worried, like I've seen some people unbox things from places like Bulk with a Q at the end, or maybe there's one called like liquidation.com, I don't know. And a lot of them get just straight up returns and like the tags are not attached and people have worn them and there are stains. And so none of this stuff looks like it was returned. It looks like it was all just pulled straight from the store, or if they were returned, they were returned with the tags attached. So I'm really happy about that. Okay, next up we have yet another Charter Club piece. It's an extra large. And this is kind of pretty though. It's strapless. No, it's not. Hold on. The sleeve is on the inside on this one. But it's got like this really pretty metallic embroidery on it. And then the sleeve is kind of this sheer netting with, again, more of that metallic embroidery. Now this one is a little bit damaged. Like I can see that some of the embroidery here, it's not like pulled off necessarily, but I mean, it's just coming undone just a little bit. So that's something that I'll just obviously disclose and note, but overall, I mean, it's in really good shape. It's really pretty. The back is more of the same, kind of a nice boat neck, but it's got some interesting design elements to it. This was originally, it was originally $90 and it was only marked down to $54. As I'm looking at this stuff too, I'm like, I know I'm gonna have to give some of this to my mom because she loves Macy's and some of the stuff is in her size. Next up, we have yet another Charter Club. It is a petite medium, and this is like my mom's size, so I'll definitely let her know about this. And it is just this nice green shirt. It's got like a couple different layers to it. It has that look of like, hey, I'm wearing a white button up underneath, but you're not really. So it's just got that little faux layer. But it's just a nice embroidered sweater, and it's kind of unique in that like it's embroidered on the front and along this one sleeve, but not on this sleeve here. So that's pretty cute. Oh, I do see something pretty annoying though. They did leave, oh, hold on. Like I see the sensor, but I think it's, yeah, no, they did leave the sensor on. I know some people have had Instagram posts about how to get those off, so I'm gonna try that. Otherwise, maybe I'll just take it to the Macy's here in town. I'll start a new little pile though, so that I know I need to do that with that top. Oh, this is pretty. This is by Charter Club. Like basically, let me just not tell you the brand unless it's something other than Charter Club. But this is an XXL, and it is made of 80% rayon, 20% nylon. But it's this sweater with like this really pretty jeweled neckline. Look at how pretty that is. That's really nice. And it's just a nice, oh, and it's got, again, these little bell sleeves. They were super into these bell sleeves, apparently, when they were making all these pieces. But that's really pretty. And then the back is just kind of plain. But that's really nice. Okay, and this one was originally $80, and it was on clearance for $13. So, okay, well, that's mine now. Next up, we have another sweater. This is by Charter Club, extra large, and it was originally $60, marked all the way down to $10. And it's just this nice ribbed sweater, and it does have like, I'm gonna see if you can see it, but it's got this interesting detail where you can see like flecks of other colored yarn. I always love that. It's more of a cable knit if you can see the texture on that. But that's really nice. Just a nice, simple sweater. And there are these kind of like preppy or nautical looking buttons along one shoulder. I don't feel like I've ever really looked at Charter Club in very close detail, but I mean, it's not bad. And then we have another sweater that is identical to what I just showed you, but it's in more of like a maroon burgundy color. This one is a size large. They're calling this the Cotton Crew, and this is also marked down to basically $10. Same thing that you just saw. I mean, I think it's actually pretty nice. Next up, we have, I like this print actually. Oh, I'm very confused. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, so next up we have this two-piece little ensemble from JM, is that right? I'm trying to find the tag, sorry. From JM Collection. And I see this all the time at Goodwill, and I never knew where it was from, but I guess it's from Macy's. And the bottom piece is basically this shell. It's just like a tank. And I actually really like the print. It's like this abstract watercolor print. I think that's actually really pretty. And then it comes with this open front. I don't even want to call it a cardigan. It's more of just like a shirt. But it's got 3/4 length sleeves, and it is just the identical print to the tank underneath. My mom loves this kind of stuff. Like, she just loves sets like this, so you don't have to put any thought into matching, you know, what you're wearing underneath with what's going on top. So I think it's definitely more for like a more mature woman, but you know, people like this kind of stuff. So this was originally $60 and it was on clearance for $17.13. But you know, it's good to learn that that brand, JM Collection, is that what it was? It's good to learn like where that's actually from. That's kind of cool. I think we saw this cardigan already. We did. It is that Style & Co. open knit bell sleeve cardigan, but this one is in a size extra small, which is kind of cool because now I can do a multi-quantity listing. It's a great way to save some time, both on Poshmark and on eBay, so that I'm okay with that. And I feel like people will be stocking up on cardigans when it comes to, you know, the fall and winter. And let me just tell you, I kind of put this up on my Instagram, which if you're not following me there, you should. My Instagram is beckyparkonposhmark. But I put a comment on my Instagram about how I just re-downloaded Candy Crush, and I don't know why I did that. Like, it's taking over my life. I need to stop. I've been listing like 1 to 2 things a day because I just like, I'm not motivated. I don't know. So I need to like just probably delete that. I also downloaded that Harry Potter, it's like the Pokemon Go, it's by the same company, Niantic or something. And I also have been spending a stupid amount of time on that. I for sure need to delete that Harry Potter game because yeah, like I don't need it in my life. Candy Crush, I think if I just limit it to like, I don't know, whatever, we'll see. But I need to, this is motivating me to list, so that's good. Anyway, next up we have another piece by Style & Co. It's just a really basic dark navy top, but the cool thing is it's got this panel in the middle. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like this V, upside down V, and so it's just a nice flowy shirt, and that little V in the middle is kind of ribbed. I mean, simple, cute, back is more of the same. Really lightweight, just a nice, easy piece to wear whenever. Long sleeve. It was originally $55. Really? Like, who's gonna pay $55 for something like this? But it was marked down to $15.93. And I don't, 53, what is this made out of? Like, why do you think you can charge $53 for this? Polyester and rayon for $53. Really, Macy's? But I will not mark it as high in my Poshmark closet or on eBay, obviously, so hopefully that sells quickly. Oh, this is fun. I feel like everything that I've pulled out has been so neutral and just kind of very basic, but this is fun. It's a nice pop of color. This is by a mysterious brand. I don't know. Let's see. So this is so interesting. It has this staple piece of paper that says Macy's on it, and they did staple through the fabric, which is kind of annoying. Now it's on the bottom and hopefully it's not a huge deal, but it's this top and I don't see any sort of tag. So that's really interesting. But this is the first top that obviously I cannot list as new with tags because there's no tag with it. And not only that, but there's no size tag or even a materials or like care instructions tag that I'm seeing, and maybe I'll find it later. So I also have no idea what size this is. I'll just have to compare it with other stuff. But I mean, it's this cute floral print, like off the shoulder top, and it has sequins on this one section right here. So it's cute. I just don't know very much. Oh, it's got sequins on the other side too. It's cute. I just don't know enough about it to list it very accurately, so I'll just have to do some research. Next up, it looks like it might be, oh no, I thought it was maybe that same sweater, that same black cardigan that I had pulled out twice already, but this is by the brand Connected Apparel. It's a size 20W, It was originally $89. It is now $25.93. And it's this really pretty cap sleeve dress with this like kind of crochet lace. And let's see, and it does have a nude colored like slip, or not slip, but lining underneath, so that's really nice. But yeah, just kind of a basic dress. It'd be really good again for like work, or even for a slightly more formal setting, like maybe a cocktail party or something like that. But that's really nice. I like that a lot. Oh, this is kind of cute. This is kind of a nice little just graphic sweater by Charter Club. It is a size extra large. It was originally $60 on clearance for $10, and it's just got hearts all over it. How cute is that? And it's got this one red heart right there, but I don't know, just simple, cute. I like that. It's in a larger size. I'm all about that too. And there's the back. And it's really cute because the heart is like where your heart would be in real life. I had to think, I'm like, is that where your heart is? It is. So that's really cute. I like that one. And I think that'll be perfect going into the fall and the winter. So that's really exciting. Next up, I think this is Charter Club again. This is, oh, I pulled out two. This is Charter Club. It is a size large. It is a blue and white sweater. Very small hints of white, but there it is kind of like down there and just kind of on the back of the neck here. So that's kind of interesting, but just a nice basic sweater. Like I said, it's in a navy color. It's kind of coming across black on film or on camera. It was originally $65 on clearance for $11. It just amazes me like how people price their things sometimes, because I'm like, who would actually pay $60 for that though? You know what I'm saying? This is by the brand One Heart, and Heart is spelled H-A-R-T. There is the tag. I've never seen this before. I've never seen it at Macy's. I've never seen it at Goodwill, but it was originally $59 and it was on clearance for $17.13. It's a size extra small, and it kind of looks like maybe it was in the junior section, but it is this tunic and it's got like a paisley print up on top, and then the bottom, wait, is it a romper? Hold on. Oh, it's a romper. Okay, that's kind of cute. But yeah, so the top is like this paisley print, and then the bottom, it has this panel of like this different colored fabric. It is really sheer, so I feel like maybe it would be good over like a swimsuit or something, but you definitely need to wear something underneath it. Otherwise you're gonna see everything. But it zips up the back. That's pretty cute. I am willing to bet that that was from, like I said, their junior section over at Macy's, but that's cool. I mean, it's a nice change of pace from everything else we've been seeing. There is this nice purple top. It is by JM Collection. It is a XXL, and it's just this open front purple cardigan. It does have some really nice buttons, these like gold buttons along the sleeve, this part, and it's nice and long, perfect for an office or anything like that. Yeah, I can just see someone like bundling a lot of these pieces together, and I'm hoping that that's what happens. This is another black piece. I used to hate getting things that were black because they used to be so hard to photograph. But now that I've like figured out how to edit pictures a little bit better, I just use a combination of like the iPhone editing stuff as well as Google Snapseed, which is a free app on the iPhone. It has made it so that my black pieces of clothing come out so nice now, and you can see all the detail on the black clothing. So I am no longer scared of picking up black stuff. If you're interested in a video about how I edit my pictures, let me know. I know my pictures are not the greatest compared to a lot of other people who are on Poshmark and whatnot. Like, I don't do any fancy flat lays. I don't have like a fancy background, but I feel like you can at least see the detail of the clothing in my pictures. So that's enough for me. But anyway, this is from Style & Co. This is the tag that I'm more used to seeing. But that other one that, you know, I've been showing you, it's had like more of like a cursive handwriting feel to it. This is a size extra large, and it is a sweater. It's a sweater, and it's got kind of this, I don't know, it's not really a cowl neck. It's like, I don't know what you would call it, but it's got this interesting like lace at the top and into the shoulder, and then the rest of it is just more of like a basic cottony type material, and the back is more of the same. So that's kind of interesting. It's like a, oh, it's like a turtleneck. That's what it is. So not cowl neck, but it's not a sturdy turtleneck. It doesn't really like hold its shape. So I think that's why I was confused. But great for going into fall and winter. I was like, what's the season after fall? I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for fall. I love the fall. Unfortunately, where I live, I feel like we get like 3 days of fall and then it's winter, but I'm excited nonetheless. This is from Style & Co. This is that cursive-y tag that, you know, we were talking about. Size XL, just a nice simple beige shirt. And actually this is the same shirt that we've already seen before, except that we saw it in like a navy, but this is in more of a beige or like a tan. Nice and simple, really cute, so I like that. If they were the same color, I could do a multi-quantity listing, but I'll create a separate listing for that. Next, we have this shirt by August Silk. I have seen this before at thrift stores. I've never picked it up. I didn't know where it was from. Now I know it's from Macy's. It is this tank or like a sleeveless tunic, and it's got some interesting features to it. So the top has this crochet detail. It ties in the front. It's got these flaps here that open. Oh. Okay, it's not like a tank, but it's like a outer piece, like a vest almost, because you cannot wear this by itself. You can maybe put it over a swimsuit or something. But here's the back. But yeah, you just wear this over like another tank top, I guess, and then it just ties right there. So it's pretty interesting. That was a size extra large, and this bad boy was originally priced at $50, and then they marked it down to $10. So there's that. I'm going to put that right in front of me here. Next up, we have another Charter Club piece. This is an XXL, and this is made of 100% cotton, and it's just a nice, easy tank top with this like crochet lace detail along the front. And it was originally $44.50. Come on, Macy's. It's like, you know, we talk about pricing all the time when it comes to reselling, and we talk about pricing realistically. And I'm like, I think that some of these retail stores could also use a lesson in how to price realistically. Because, what did I say, $50 for that tank? That's crazy. No, $45. Still crazy. Okay, this is a little pop of color that we desperately needed. It is, again, that JM collection. This is a 3X, and it is just this really pretty, like, pink and orange, or not even orange, but like peach and white kind of splatter paint print. It's on this really nice kind of like slinky fabric. I don't know what you would call it, but like I said, it was a size 3X. It was originally $42.50, and they clearanced it down to $8. Here's another sweatery type thing. This is a turtleneck, and this is by Karen Scott. I see this all the time at thrift stores as well. I didn't know that this was a Macy's brand. Size medium. It was originally $46.50. There is no clearance tag on it, but it's just this nice blue colored sweater. Turtleneck, that's what it's called. And it's got the ribbing at the bottom. Just super basic. I'm not giving you prices, by the way, on any of this stuff because I am just opening it now in front of you. But a lot of these sweaters and stuff, I imagine I could maybe get like hopefully at least $20 for each of them, especially because they're new with tags. But we'll see. That's about what I'm expecting to get on that turtleneck though. This is Style & Co. It's a size large. And it's this really nice, I love this green color. It's like that olive green or army green color. And it's got this really pretty embroidery up the front. And it buttons up the front. It's actually pretty cute. If it were my size, I would actually consider keeping this one. And it's just got that, what is this called? This pleat? There's a specific word for it, but I don't remember what it is. But this shirt is honestly kind of giving me like Free People-ish vibes, so that's kind of cool. It was $44.50 originally, clearance down to $13. Next up, oh, another Calvin Klein piece. So, you know, most of the brands that we've been seeing in this box are in-house Macy's brands, but there were a few. This is like my second Calvin Klein piece. It is this tank, just like a sleeveless shirt, and it has this gold hardware here on the corners, which is really nice. I don't know if you can see that. That kind of just causes that part to stay open because that hardware is pretty heavy. It is a size extra small, and you know, it'd be perfect with like a black skirt or something. A lot of people consider animal print a neutral. So there's that. It was originally priced at $49. They had it clearance down to $14.63. Next, we have another black piece, again by Karen Scott. It's a size large. It has a couple buttons along the shoulder there. Just a basic black sweatery type thing. Like I said, I'm just hoping a lot of these things sell in bundles. This one I'd be shocked if I could get like $10 for, and that's what it clearance down to, was 10. And at that time, no one picked it up, which is why it got sent to me. Here's another Charter Club piece. It's a size medium, and it is, oh, well, that's kind of interesting. It's got kind of this, is it asymmetrical? It's not, it's just the way I was holding it. It's like this V-neck, but it's got kind of this asymmetric look to it because of where this little clasp is here. So there's like that little piece of gold hardware kind of off to the side. That's kind of cool. Just a great little work piece. Back is pretty simple. I think I said it already, but it's a size medium. And it was originally $44.50, clearance down to $13.93. Next up, we have what I think is a dress. You can see that this was returned because there's like the return receipt with it. This is by a brand called Julia Jordan. I've never heard of that before. And here's what the tag looks like on the inside. This is a size 12, which is great. And it's just kind of this more formal dress. So it's in this dark navy. You can tie it here at the shoulder. It's a one shoulder dress. I'm going to try to show it to you the best that I can. It looks to be about knee length. Oh no, it's a jumpsuit. So that's really cool. So it's a nice jumpsuit actually, and it's probably like a capri fit jumpsuit. Sorry, I'm having a hard time showing you what these things look like, but that's actually really nice. That's pretty trendy, and it's a break from all the Charter Club and Styling Co, so that's really great. I hope that that does really well. I'm going to try to get at least like $40, $50 out of that. I'll have to look up the brand too and just see, you know, if it's worth anything. Next up, we're back to Styling Co. This is an extra large. This is kind of cute though. It's a dress, and it's in this kind of like, how would you describe this color? In this color. It has a cold shoulder. It looks to be long sleeve, and it's just a nice kind of slinky dress, kind of flowy, not, you know, too tight or anything like that. Just nice and comfortable. Rust colored, would you? I don't know what you would call this color. It's very fall though. Like this would be really cute with a pair of boots or something. And I'm not able to show you the bottom. Here we go. So that's really cute. This was priced at $49.50, clearance down to $14. But that, you know, seems a little bit more trendy and like a little younger, so that's always nice. Let's see. This looks to be, oh, some more pants. There weren't as many pants in here as I thought there would be. This is slim leg mid-rise tummy control in a 6P from Style & Co. And it's like this velvety material, and it's just black. And it's a straight leg pant, nothing too crazy. Hopefully I will get $20 out of this. But yeah, with everything being like at a $4 and something cent price point, it's not too bad, especially because like I said, everything except for one item has had the original tag with it, and that's pretty awesome. Here is, this looks like it'll be a pretty basic shirt. It is an extra small. It's by Mason Jewels. Oh, I didn't know Mason Jewels was Macy's. I thought it was like Nordstrom Rack or something. But it's just this really basic purple tank. I might just keep it because I don't know how much you can get for basic tanks like this and if it's really worth reselling. We'll see, but that's really nice. Mason Jewels, my size, so we'll see what happens to that. This is another pair of pants by Charter Club. This is the Lexington straight leg, which we've seen a few of before. This is in a black color, and the back pockets have kind of like this interesting print or pattern to them. This again is tummy slimming. It sits just below the waist. It's a straight leg, and this is in a size 6, but you can see the pant legs, not like super skinny or anything like that, because they are a straight leg. Oh, my pile of sweaters just fell over. I hate showing black on film though because it always washes me out. Moving on. We have, oh, it's another one of those, oh, this is great. It's another one of those Julia Jordan jumpsuits. Yeah. So again, the great thing is I get to do a multi-quantity listing. So that's really cool. And this one is a size 10. I think the other one was a 12. So that's really cool. Maybe someone just bought 2 of them, hoping that one of them would fit and they just didn't work out. They also have like a really wide leg. That's really cool. Oh, I kind of like how this looks just from what it looked like in the box. This is Ivanka Trump. So I don't know what your feelings are about that, but it got sent to me for free. But it is a trench coat. No, it's like a dress. It looks like it's a trench coat, but it's actually a dress. And this is a size 14, which is great. It's black, it's got this collar, and it's got these buttons going up the front, so it's kind of got that like military style look to it. The sleeves are folded here along the bottom, and they have more of that gold. It's like a rose gold detail. And then here's what the bottom of the dress looks like. It zips up the back, and it's just really basic on the back, but it does have just a little bit more of like design to it because of those buttons and the collars and all that stuff. This was originally $138, but it clearanced down to $38.93. I have never really seen anything like that, but that is pretty substantial. It is heavy. This is a heavy piece. We are getting near the bottom of this box, people. Thank you for hanging out with me. Oh, here's some cashmere. That's really exciting. So this is Charter Club, and I don't know if it's 100% cashmere. Let's find out together. It is an extra large. It was originally $169, but clearance down to $38.93. If this were my mother-in-law size, I would have to give it to her, but it's not. It is this white sweater, and it's got different patterns to it. Not patterns, but like the fabric just looks different, like all throughout, which is kind of interesting. And I think they were, yeah, it's kind of like a peplum bottom, which is so interesting. Like you don't really ever see that on items that are made of cashmere. But this is made of, I want to see how much cashmere it is. It doesn't say on that tag. I don't know. Oh, it's 100% cashmere. My goodness. Okay, well, I'm hoping to get a decent amount out of that because cashmere is always really expensive. And I mean, the brand is important too, but no matter what the brand, you can always assume to get a decent amount when it is made of 100% cashmere. Okay, as you can see behind me, I have this pile of stuff that they were wrapped in like plastic bags, which it would be really nice if I could keep it like that, but I have to take pictures of the items. And so I tried to unwrap most of the stuff that I could. Now, if there was more than one of one particular item, I did leave the other ones wrapped up, and that way I can, you know, just ship it out like that, which is really great. But these, I did take the time to like sit there and unwrap. So this is a sweater. This is a sweater. This is a sweater by Style & Co. And this was there to kind of help it keep its shape. It is gray, long sleeve. It's actually a cardigan. Yep, it is an open front cardigan, just kind of open knit. And it was originally $70. It might be, I don't know if it's like the same cardigan that we kept seeing towards the beginning, that black one, but this one is made of 73% cotton, 20% polyester, 7% acrylic. I think it is. I think it's the same as that black one, but this is just in a gray. So there's that. Again, just another nice basic for the fall or the winter. This is an interesting pair of pants. Again, there's cardboard in there to help it keep its shape. This is by the brand Alfani, which I do see at the thrift store a lot. It's actually really thin. It's a size 8 petite, and it's got like an elastic waist, which some people really like. It looks to be pretty decently high-waisted, but it's these black pants with this very like geometric print on it. It looks to be more of like a skinny leg, and this looks like you could wear it to, you know, at the office. Yeah, it is a skinny leg pant. Pretty interesting. That print alone is just pretty like, Okay. You want to stand out in the office place, and that's cool. Good for you. So there is that. This is another pair of those like velvet pants, but this is in a really pretty like almost wine color, and this is a size 2P. It is by Charter Club. It is the Lexington Straight, and I think that this color is perfect for the fall. Let me know if you are into this color for, you know, your fall wardrobe, but that's not bad. Like if it fits me, I might actually consider keeping it. I'm gonna start a new little pile that is from me. I'll just put that right there. This next shirt I did not take out of the wrapping. It's by Karen Scott. It's a petite medium, and it's got this little diamond encrusted, I'm sure they're real diamonds, but just like little hardware there. This was originally $36.50. I think it's just gonna be just like a t-shirt. I didn't want to take it out because I'm wondering if I can find stock photos of it. I probably will end up taking it out and taking pictures of it, but I just thought I'd leave it like that for now. Next up, these are more pants by, oh, I thought these were the same as the Alfani ones with like crazy geometric print, but these are actually Style & Co. This is a size extra large. It's red. They're pretty lightweight, and they are a capri pant. So pretty basic, just a nice huge splash of color, but nothing, you know, crazy. So there's that, and I believe I have the same pair of pants in different colors and sizes, so I'm gonna try to breeze through that. This is the same exact pant, but this is in a size medium, so that's awesome because I get to do a multi-quantity listing. And this is the same pant again as well, but these are in like more of a charcoal gray. It's kind of hard to see on camera, and they were only $30 to begin with. Well, $27.98 to be exact. So I don't think I'll really be able to get that much out of those. Maybe if I have, you know, like this was a size medium, and if I have like a red pair and a medium as well, which I do, maybe I will lot these two together, and I think that that could do really well, especially over on eBay, and maybe for the lot I could get like $30. We'll see. Next up, I have 3 of the sweaters. So I unwrapped this one, but you can see I kept these in the bag. And this sweater is by, oh, it's a 2-piece again. It's by Style & Co. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, it's kind of funky. So let me get rid of this cardboard piece. I gotta recycle all those. You've got this sweater, and it's got that raglan sleeve, and it's just nice and chunky, black and white. And this is a size medium, by the way. And the second piece that comes with it is that, oh, it's like a scarf. So it's this fringy infinity scarf, which is nice. It's a nice touch. Obviously, you don't have to wear both pieces together, but you can. But you can, you know, wear that scarf with other things as well. So I have at least 3 of these, and 2 of them I believe are the same size, but that's really nice because that is a multi-quantity listing, and I'm all about that. So that's another perk too, you know, of getting these wholesale liquidation lots is you will probably get more than one of the same thing, but that does save you time when it comes to listing. Next up, we have another pair of pants. This is also by Style & Co. These are a size 12, and they are in a brown color. They are a Ponte knit, originally $50, clearance down to $14.93. This is what they look like. They are like skinny leg, pretty straightforward. There's the back pocket. Nothing too special about those. Just, again, perfect for the workplace. Next up, we have a pair of corduroy pants from Style & Co. They are the ultra skinny in a size 4, and they're in this nice, like, they're a gray color, but like almost a grayish purple. No, they're just gray. That's kind of interesting. They're corduroy, but they have this like raw hem, which I've never seen on corduroy pants before. That's really interesting. So that's what they look like. Ultra skinny. They look to be high-waisted too. Raw hem, or like cut-off hem. I was not expecting. It's a mid-rise actually. I was not expecting that raw hem on the bottom. At first I thought maybe that was a flaw, but nope, that's how they were made. Here is a top by Karen Scott. That's the brand I was guessing just from the print. It's this big blue floral print long sleeve shirt, extra small, and it's kind of got that like Henley feel to it because it's got these buttons across the top. It's not a Henley, but you know, it just has that feel. Long sleeve, pretty basic. They were asking for, the original price was $9.98. So I'm gonna throw this in my 4 for $25 sale, and that's that. This is a pretty basic top as well. This is from Karen Scott, also originally $10. They had it clearance down, but this is just a size medium long sleeve. Maybe, you know, I'll try to lot these together with like sizes if I have enough of like these basic shirts. That will be better, I think, than trying to sell them off individually. Okay, here's the bottom of this box. Seems to be more like just basic pieces. Here's another one. This is a petite medium from Charter Club, but it's got this paisley print. This was originally $20 and they clearanced it down to like $6. But you know, just a 3/4 length sleeve shirt. It's pretty basic. It does have a scoop neck, and it's just a nice basic shirt to put on top of jeans or anything like that. This I actually might put aside for my mother because I think that she would like that. Do I have a pile for my mom? Yeah, maybe it's, I don't know. That was my, this has a sensor pile. Maybe it's right here. Yeah, this is the pile for my mom. Another basic tee from Karen Scott. This one is an extra large. This one is in a purple color, also originally $10. Clearance down to $3. I don't think I had one of these yet in an extra large, so we shall see. If I can't make lots out of them, I will just throw them in my 4 for $25 sale. This one is a large, just a basic Karen Scott scoop neck shirt. We're just seeing kind of more and more of the same, so I'm gonna speed through those. This one is by the brand Doe. I've never heard of that. It's a size medium, and it's just like a baseball tee, and it's got this V-neck. It probably, oh, and it's got like a little pretzel. Is it embroidered on? It is. This pretzel is embroidered on. That's kind of cute. It's a size medium. I am willing to bet that this came from the juniors line, but that's cute. This also does not seem to have a tag. So this is one of the only pieces that didn't have like the original store tag with it. That's okay though. I wasn't expecting all of the pieces to have them, so. This is by Charter Club. It's a size 18. It's the Bristol skinny leg ankle. I like these because I really like this print. Sorry, this is just some thread. Look at this print. That's really nice. I'm really into this like plaid, especially in this colorway, but it's just a basic pant. It's a capri, like they said, and it is a skinny leg. And they were originally $60, clearance down to $17.83. But I really like the colors on that, and it is a larger size, which is great. Some more pants here at the bottom. We already saw these, so this is another multi-quantity listing. This is that, you know, tuxedo jegging type thing. So I will throw that in that pile. Probably a lot of this stuff at the bottom is going to be repeats. This is a bootleg pant, black pants in a size 14 by the brand Charter Club. Originally $60. They don't really feel like jeans, but I think they are. But there's the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to show what longer pants look like, especially because my arms are so short. We have another pair of pants. These are really pretty. This is by Charter Club as well. They're like a black on black velvet, but it's got this velvet floral print that is really pretty. It's the Lexington Straight, size 4. They were originally $70, and they are just a straight leg pant. So that's really classy. I like when they put velvet on pants like that. I have a pair of jeans from Abercrombie from like a billion years ago that I still wear, and they kind of have that same feel. Oh, I love this. This is by, oh, I'm kind of shocked that I haven't been seeing a lot of this brand. I don't know if they still make it, but it's that like INC International Concepts. That's kind of what I always associated with Macy's. Maybe that's an older brand and they don't even do it anymore. I don't know. It does look like this was returned because there's like the little return label sticker. This is a skinny leg, regular, and it's a size 8 petite, originally $70, but they are for the workplace, and they're really cute. I love this kind of style. Like, it's a little edgier, almost kind of like, it's got that like rocker vibe to it. I don't know. So I like those. These feel kind of like yoga pants, which we've not seen any of yet. Oh, these are Under Armour. That's really cool. These were originally $75. They don't have any sort of like sale tag on them, but they are just Under Armour. They're kind of that like bootleg pant. That will probably sell really well and pretty quickly. They are a size medium, and they're just in a black color. And they do have like the little pocket in the back where you can put your gym card or whatever other tiny things you have. You can put like a key here for your lock or something. I don't know. But that's really nice. I was not expecting to see any Under Armour, so that makes me happy. Okay, people, we are so close to the end. Here is a pair of pants from JM Collection. They are a size small. They are the ankle pant with a comfort waistband. And they're just kind of like a straight leg pant. They do have this really random like gold hardware clip on the bottom. It's a little unnecessary to me, but they have that, so there you go. They are kind of this like, do you hear that? I don't know what this material is, but it's not just like cotton, but they have more of a firm feel. I don't know how to explain it. I can't use words today. Next up we have, again, kind of like velvety feeling pants. I think we've seen these before, but they are the Style & Co. in a 6 petite, and it's this like gray colored skinny pant, slim leg. I think we've seen these already, so I'll just breeze through. Again, I am psyched for the multi-quantity listings. That makes me super, super happy. And I'll have to organize all this in a little bit and just put like pieces together and create lots and do all that kind of stuff. But that's the fun part, right? Well, actually the unboxing is really fun too. Next, we have an XXL, what is this called? Like a faux turtleneck? I don't know what this is called, but it's by Karen Scott. And it's just this nice blue color. Sorry, this box is getting in the way. It's just this nice blue color, long sleeve, nothing crazy. I bet it was really cheap to begin with. It's $10, and it was clearance down to like $3. Here is another just very simple shirt by Karen Scott, size small, $10, clearance down to $3, in this pretty floral print. And it has a nice subtle V-neck to it. Gonna create a lot out of that or throw it in my 4 for $25 sale. We have another one of those in a size large. This is like that faux turtleneck type thing. That other one I think was a 2XL, so they're not the same, but that's okay. So there's that. You've seen that already? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, these are the last few pieces out of this giant box. This is by that same brand, Doe, D-O-E. Oh, and it's like a band tee. So Doe presents the Grateful Dead. So there's the Grateful Dead. It's got that skull and then that, I don't know, lightning bolt? I don't know what that is. This also has no label tag on it. There's no tag to it, so I can't call it new with tags, which is fine. It's also a size medium. I might lot it together with the other Doe top because I believe that was a size medium as well. We'll see. This is not the last piece, but I'll save that one for the end. This is another one of those. Actually, this is like a for real turtleneck. It's from Karen Scott. It's long sleeve, and this is a size extra large. So I might be able to lot this with the other turtleneck that I had. Maybe just lot it for like $15 or something. And this last piece is by Cable and Gauge, and I feel like I see this brand all the time at places like TJ Maxx. The price has been ripped off, so I don't know if it was like a gift or something, but I mean everything that you need is still there. It's a size medium, but it's just this tank, and it's got this really pretty ruffle across the top, and the back there's nothing. That was everything. And holy cow, I didn't keep track of how many pieces there were. Again, I think it's 70 to 75. That's a lot of stuff. Like I've said multiple times throughout the video, none of this stuff, with the exception of maybe like the jumpsuit or maybe the cashmere piece. None of this stuff is stuff that I would typically source myself while out at Goodwill. And that's because a lot of times with brands like Charter Club or with brands like Style & Co., the resale value is not really there. That being said, everything that was sent to me was in amazing condition. 95% of it was new with tags, and there were only like 3 pieces that didn't have actual tags attached to them, which I was told that these were going to be like shelf pulls or stuff that had been returned. So I was really expecting some stuff that I wouldn't even be able to sell because of the condition that it was returned in, and that didn't happen to me. Every single piece that I got in this box, I could definitely resell. I just don't know how much I'm gonna get for those pieces. Now, the fact that for the most part everything is new with tags, I do think that that helps up the resale value, obviously. And not only that, but I think it will hopefully help my items sell pretty quickly, because I know that a lot of times over on eBay and even on Poshmark, a lot of people are just specifically searching with the new with tags filter, and given that I now have like 70 plus pieces that are new with tags, I think that that's gonna help a lot. Would I purchase this box with my own money? I think it's too early to say. I wanna see how much I can make off of these items. I think I would estimate like probably around $20 average as far as what people will pay for these pieces. And I will keep you updated as I do my what sold videos and whatnot. And if that is the case, if I am able to sell all of these pieces for around $20, with the exception of some pieces will obviously sell for a little bit higher and some pieces will sell for lower. Some of these pieces, like I said earlier, I have to lot together just because like even the full retail price was like $10 for a handful of these items. And so, you know, it'll be hard to get $20 for those pieces when they are only $10 to begin with. But I do think that even with an average selling price of around $20 per piece, I think it's worth it in the sense that I did not go out and purchase these items myself. I didn't have to sift through all these different racks at Goodwill. The box was just delivered to my door in a super timely manner, and everything came in great condition. There were no surprises. There was one item, I think it's over here, where the sensor tag wasn't taken off, but you know, 1 out of like 70 something pieces, it's not horrible. Also, for me, in my Poshmark closet and even over on eBay, I don't have this strict curated closet philosophy. I will sell whatever will make me money. I don't care if it is something that I would not be caught dead in or if it's something that's super trendy. I am a firm believer that if it's gonna make me money, I'm gonna sell it. And the truth of the matter is, I would not have picked up 99% of these items at the thrift store, and maybe that's me leaving money behind. So I'm also really excited for the prospect of, you know, just learning a little bit through listing these items and seeing what the sell-through rate is like. My personal business philosophy or like take on how I curate my closet or just what I put in my closet in general is that I have a good amount of stuff in there that I'm excited about. It's stuff that I've thrifted and it's stuff that I think will do really well. And then I also have a good number of items that they're not my jam. Like I have a lot of items in my closet that they're not things that I would put on my own body, but I'm always so surprised and excited when those items do sell. And so I like to have a mix in my closet. And honestly, like I feel like especially even as of late, like a lot of the stuff that has been selling isn't really necessarily the trendier items. It's not the Free People or the Anthro. A lot of that stuff is like sitting in my closet for days upon days upon days. And I think it's because a lot of those pieces are not very functional. Like they're really cute and they're stuff that you want to wear, but they're not things that you're going to wear every day. Whereas a lot of these items that were sent to me are work pants or blouses or sweaters that you're going to wear to work, and they're things that you have to wear. And so whether you're excited about it or not, people are on the hunt for those types of items. So, you know, I'm interested to see what happens with the pieces that I was sent by Via Trading. If you want to see how these things sell, and like I said, I'm really excited about, you know, the fact that I got all this stuff, and my goal is to get some photographed and listed today. So hopefully I'll have some stuff in my Poshmark closet, in my eBay store, and hopefully things will start selling. But if you want to see what kind of stuff is selling and how much I'm getting for these pieces, or even if you just want to be snoopy, or even if you just want to snoop around and see see what, you know, I price these pieces at in my Poshmark closet or on eBay, you can check me out on Poshmark. It's just Becky Park. And that's the same thing you can search in order to find me over on eBay as well. It's just Becky Park. If you want to see how much things sell for, I would definitely recommend subscribing to this channel, because every like Monday or Tuesday, it really just kind of depends on the week, but every Monday or Tuesday I try to post a what sold video, and I go over everything that sold in the last week, where I got the item, how much I paid for the item if I remember, and how much it sold for. So hopefully some of these items will even be in next week's what sold video. But if you want to make sure that you're able to see how many of these pieces are selling and for what price, then make sure that you subscribe so that you can see those. And you might even want to click on that little, what is it, that notification bell, just so that you know as soon as I upload a new video, you'll get a bunch of little notifications and all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much, Via Trading, for sending me this box. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see what will come of it, and I'm hoping to do more business with them in the future. If you have any more questions about Via Trading, feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below, or reach out to them yourself. You can Google them and find their website, or you can, like I said, follow them over on Instagram, and they're really responsive. They're really awesome as far as customer service goes. And if you have the option to pick who you want to work with, I do highly suggest Mike, because he has been just a dream in terms of providing customer service and working with me one-on-one to make sure that my needs were met. So I definitely recommend him. Don't forget about the coupon code that I will list down below, because you can get $25 off of your first purchase. That's pretty huge. So make sure that you check them out, and yeah, that's it. I got some work cut out for me. I will see you later. Bye.